The woman had just picked up a brand new sniper rifle and wanted to test it on the distant Japanese soldiers. She opened the scope, but the view was blurry. She could not even see their shapes clearly. She tried to remove the scope but could not unscrew it. The man beside her suddenly remembered something. He had once seen a Japanese officer assemble this kind of scope while fixing a horse's hoof. He told her to check if there was a part under the scope barrel that could be turned. Following his instructions, the woman found a raised knob. She recalled the steps she had seen during the Japanese officer's disassembly and finally managed to take off the scope. Once the scope was removed, her field of view opened up. With years of hunting experience, she quickly aimed and fired at the Japanese soldiers. The man grabbed his binoculars and said she had hit one in the shoulder. Excited, the woman took the binoculars to see for herself. But as soon as she held them, the view went white again. She felt frustrated. Seeing this, the man stepped in and showed her how to adjust the focus ring. As the knob turned, the image became clearer. A flash of determination appeared in her eyes. She quickly asked the man to reinstall the scope. She wanted to personally kill the man who had murdered her father. Once the scope was reattached, she held her breath and locked onto the Japanese machine gunner's head. She pulled the trigger, and the bullet went straight through his forehead. But the gunshot alerted nearby Japanese troops, who began firing wildly. The two had to move and find cover. The woman fired 2 more quick shots while running. The man threw a grenade to slow down their pursuers. After days of fleeing and with her leg injury still unhealed, the woman's wound became badly infected. She developed a high fever and could no longer walk. Finally, she collapsed. The man carried her on his back, but after walking a short distance, he was gasping for breath. He had to place her in an abandoned shack to rest. Just as he was about to leave, the woman called out to him. She asked him to help cut away the rotting flesh from her leg. The man searched the shack. All he found was a rusty kitchen knife and a candle. He did his best to clean and disinfect the tools. Then he picked up the knife and walked toward the woman. He had never done anything like this before, but when he saw how pale her face was, he knew this was the only way to save her. The woman braced herself, preparing for the unbearable pain to come.